I was 13 when I had my wisdom teeth pulled out, and I was put on prophylactic antibiotics. A side effect is ototoxicity, hearing loss. It was just so slow over the course of my entire life that it wasn't impactful at all until I had kids. The most important job I have is being a mom to 3 children. When I saw the ENT, he gave me the packages with older people on it, and I just shoved it in my purse and never looked at it again. Powerlifting is a huge passion of mine. It's the way I relax. I actually got into it because of nursing, and that's what I really love. Helping people when they would be in serious trouble and knowing exactly what to do. There's a perception when if you're small, you're not strong. And I wanted to pull my own weight. We live on a 10-acre property, and my husband just had a bunch of trees logged. We were careful to tell all of our kids, especially the youngest, because he was 6 at the time, to stay away from the raging fire that was burning all the branches down. There was a huge pile of ashes to the side, and he was wearing Crocs. The ashes seeped right into the holes, and the plastic and the ashes all melded to his foot. It was just screaming in agony. They weren't going to do anything. It was just so bad. Like I had to fight for them to do something. And he kept looking at me. You know, you can't cry as a mom because if you lose it, they're going to lose it and they won't be able to cope. So it was so severe of a burn, they all had to wear masks. So their mouths were covered. And they were all talking. And amidst all the emotion, I couldn't hear what they were saying. Well, that's when I saw my audiologist. I just thought, if I'm going to fight this, for them to do something about it, I have to be able to hear them. And I just needed the hearing aids. Just give them to me. I don't care. It's insignificant when I'm dealing with this kid who's going to lose his toes if I don't do something. You try to be stoic all your life, right? But just, he would have had no toes. They were black. Awful. He was 6 at the time. I was going there 3 times a week for debridement. They were always masked, and I could hear everything they were saying now that I had my hearing aids. I was so happy. That wasn't an issue anymore. The doctor, a year later, after recovery, she said, "Betty, I just want you to know, most kids with Matthew's caliber of injury don't have such a happy ending." I didn't want to look impaired. I didn't want to feel old. I didn't know that they had advanced to the point where they could look a little discreet. My youngest said, "I don't even see them in your ears, Mommy." I didn't know there was anything wrong because you compensate. You're in denial. It's insidious. It's so slow and creeps up on you like old age almost that you dismiss it. You don't think it's serious. I powerlift because it's empowering. And hearing aids are power to me. If I couldn't hear, I wouldn't be empowered. You have to be able to hear to be a mom of 3. I want to do a good job with them. I want them to be all they can be. Now, Next Gen Hearing let me live my life again.